President Trump, you will hear these 4 words all across your nation on every social media platform. 75,000 of you watched that video in about 2 days, but what you probably didn't catch was what happened in the sky behind me as I read the Exodus Proclamation in the name of Yeshua. A rainbow, massive, very clear, heaven sent, appeared behind me. I didn't see it until I was done with the video, but I believe the kingdom of heaven saw it the moment I started reading. That rainbow was not a coincidence. It was confirmation, because what I was reading, it wasn't a speech. It wasn't content. It was covenant. The Exodus Proclamation is the written call of our time. It's the spiritual and social announcement of the greatest movement of our generation. It is the document our children will ask us about. It is the words our grandchildren will study. And it's not finished until it is spoken out loud by us. It must be read in our homes, in our churches, in our community meetings, on our Twitter feeds, our YouTube pages, our Facebook channels, whether you have 10 followers or 10 million, because this is not about going viral. This is about going home. Every day our job is to speak this vision, to proclaim it until the whole earth hears it, until people say, have you heard it yet? Have you joined the call? Did you sign the petition? Did you read the proclamation? When we say join the call, we mean exactly that. Sign the petition. That's the first act. By signing, you are declaring, I support the descendants of the stolen who now desire to build the land of their forefathers. I support the vision of a sovereign homeland. I stand with my brothers and sisters who hear the call and choose to go. And what exactly are we building? That's the heart of Rep 2025. When you hear the vision clearly, you'll see exactly where we're going. This is the 7-year repatriation and peace agreement we are submitting directly to President Donald Trump. It includes $1 million per returnee to build, invest, live, lead a life however you choose, anywhere you choose. $50 billion in infrastructure support from the U.S., $10 billion to build schools, 5,000 K-12 schools in West Africa over 7 years, $7 billion in U.S. military aid to defend and secure the people, land, capital, protection, dignity. The host nation will either be Liberia or Sierra Leone, depending on what the Father wills. And the first nation to ratify this proposal will be the first to rise. Over the next 3.5 years, we will send wave after wave of returnees, builders, healers, teachers, farmers, veterans, visionaries. By the middle of this agreement, we will have built the most sovereign, self-sufficient, spiritually grounded, and protected nation on earth. This is not fantasy. This is not charity. This is prophecy and strategy. Now, let's be clear. This is not about everyone leaving, but it is about everyone choosing. If you choose to stay here, then choose to stand for those who choose to go. Whether you go or not, do you support the Exodus? Do you support freedom? Do you support reparations to repatriate? Do you support your brothers and sisters building the land of their ancestors? Then join the call. Tens of thousands have already watched the video. Thousands have already joined the call. The momentum is building and will keep building because people are seeing the vision for themselves. They've gone to jointhecall.org. They've signed the petition. They've downloaded the action plan. They see what's coming, and they see what this really is. Not just a message, but a movement. Not just emotion, but structure. A plan that can only be orchestrated and fulfilled by the kingdom of God. We expect a powerful turnout in person across the country when we show up with clarity and conviction in Washington, D.C. this fall. And at that same time, we expect everyone who has joined the call from around the world to be watching as we stream it live. This is not just a national moment. It's a global witness, a spiritual announcement, a prophetic alignment. We will gather during the Feast of Tabernacles on the final day, the Holy Convocation, a sacred day of assembly commanded by God through Moses on Mount Sinai, a day of remembrance, a day of return, a day to close the feast with intention and declaration. And on that day, we will read the Exodus Proclamation aloud together. We will pray. We will decree. We will do it publicly before the world, before the government, and before heaven. This is not about chaos. This is about clarity. This is not a crowd showing up. This is people being sent. We will read it. We will pray it. We will seal it, not as protest, but as purpose, not as a demand, but as a decree. And the world will hear. We are not asking for charity. We are preparing for Exodus. Now, let me ask you the questions that matter most. Have you read the Exodus Proclamation? If you're a voter, a pastor, an influencer, a parent, have you signed the petition? If you're a leader, great or small, have you stood for those who are going? This is the most important message of our generation, the most prophetic migration of our time. Every podcast should be talking about it. Every radio host should be echoing it. Every teacher should be teaching it. Every community should be reading it. We are the generation that our ancestors prayed for. Join the call. Read your proclamation.